Okay, so first thing is we launch the Model Wizard tool. Let's click on Tank, click on Next, accept the defaults here, and we'll just set the number of divisions, the height to 40, the radius to 30, as you see here, and the longitudinal divisions can be controlled, but we're just going to keep it simple here because we want to delete those later. And then we'll give the number of divisions along the circumference as 64. We're going to include a top, a hemispherical top, and we'll just make it circular to create our circular tank, and give 32 divisions. We'll just go and click on Next. This is going to be a steel tank. We'll just accept the defaults, and we'll just set up an internal pressure and provide the gamma value here for the hydrostatic pressure, and give the height, and it'll just create the loadings for us for the spherical tank. Okay, now let's go into GT menu by clicking on this icon, and once you go into GT menu, you see the 3D geometry of the tank that we have created. Now we're just going to go into the Edit Elements tool and delete all these elements, and then go to Check Duplicate and unconnected nodes, and we'll just go in and delete those. Next, we'll go in and do a mirror using the mirror command. And once we do that, we'll just go in and specify the mirror plane, which is going to be the XZ plane. We'll just select a node coordinate to do our mirroring. And once we do that, it'll create a mirror of the tank that we have created. And now we're going to go in and draw the supporting members. Now we don't have a member listing here. We can just go in and select any size from the AIC profile table. I'm just going to select one here, and then specify the start length and distance. The length of the column member that I want to draw is about 5 feet. And I'm going to extend it into the negative Y direction. Pick a point where you want to connect the column. 5 feet is too small, so I'm just going to go in and extend that column, undo it, and let's say we'll just go with about, let's say, we'll just go with 30 feet, generate member. Click here. Now it looks much better. We'll store that. Now what we're going to do is repeat that column along the circumference of the tank, and for that I'm going to use the copy command. And if I select the hit option here, select that member to copy, I can do a translate and rotate. Let's just create 8 copies, and the angle by which we're going to copy is about 45 degrees there. And we'll just see a preview of that, store that, and there we go. We have a tank with supporting columns. Now we're going to create the bracing members. So for that, I'm going to take the elements off from the view. Okay, so we can go to this label settings, and we can play around with all these settings. Okay, so we can just turn off any entities that you don't want to see in the graphics, like the elements, and that'll make your graphics a lot more simpler. Now I'm going to go back to the section profile table, place member tool, select the WT sections here, and once I do that, I'm going to say, hey, I want to release the ends. I don't want to create intersection points, and just get a nice view. You can rotate and draw those WT members or the bracing members easily connecting the column ends. Okay, and we'll just do another round to create the other set of bracing members. Okay, So once we have done that, we can store that, turn on our elements again, and there we go. We should see our tank along with the members that we've drawn. Okay, I'm just going to, oh, sorry, I just forgot the elements. I'm just going to go in and turn on the elements, redraw, and there's my tank structure easily created.